Anger doesn't knock. It enters like a storm through a broken window, sudden, forceful, uninvited. One moment you're sipping tea, the next you're throwing that cup across the room, shattering not just porcelain, but trust. We often think anger makes us strong, but real Zen shows something different. Anger is a reaction, not a response, and anything that controls your reaction controls you. You don't need to suppress it, you need to see it. The Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You replay that insult in your mind again and again, like a broken chant. It echoes louder each time, until one day it's not even about them anymore. It's about the narrative you've built. They disrespected me. I have to prove something. But who are you proving it to? To them, or to the bruised child in you, begging to feel powerful? Anger is never the first emotion. It's the mask worn by pain. Behind it, rejection, humiliation, loss. If you can slow down the moment, just one breath, you'll see. Anger is asking to be understood, not unleashed. It's not weakness to pause, it's wisdom. And if you've come this far, subscribe to Echoing Zen, because this is where emotions don't rule you. You master them. In Zen, silence is the sharpest blade. It doesn't slice others, it cuts through illusion. When someone yells, provokes, mocks, you respond with nothing. Not to be passive, but to stay rooted, to not give them your peace, because what they want most is your reaction. Don't hand them your power wrapped in rage. True strength isn't loud. It doesn't punch walls or raise voices. It whispers, I see what's happening, and I choose peace. You aren't a robot. You'll feel the fire, but you don't have to burn others with it. Zen teaches, feel deeply, react wisely. That's emotional mastery. A monk once said to a warrior, if someone gives you a gift and you don't accept it, who owns the gift? The warrior replied, the one who gave it. Then, the monk smiled. If I refuse your anger, does it still belong to me? Let that live in your chest for a moment. You don't need to swallow every flame thrown your way. Anger often appears when we feel helpless, like when your partner ignores you, or a stranger cuts you off in traffic. You can't control the world, but you can control the storm inside. One breath, one choice. Every time you stay calm when your old self would explode, you heal something ancient. Your nervous system is like a tuning fork. If you constantly strike it with anger, it vibrates for hours, days. Even when the moment is gone, your body still lives inside the war. Zen isn't about pretending you don't feel. It's about not feeding what doesn't serve you. Some people provoke anger just to see if they can control you. If they can pull a reaction, they win. But if you pause, breathe, and respond with stillness, you shift the entire dynamic. You teach them, I'm not yours to manipulate. Anger also lives in memory. Old betrayals, unresolved guilt, things we should have said, but didn't, or did, but wish we hadn't. But here's the secret. The past can't hurt you, unless you carry it into the present. Lay it down. Even warriors need rest. Emotions, when not acknowledged, don't disappear. They metastasize. They turn into migraines, burnout, impulsive behaviors, or quiet numbness. Mastery is not control through suppression. It is integration through awareness. Sit with your anger, name your fear, feel the tremble in your chest without judgment. This inner witnessing, this non-reactive observation, creates the first true boundary between who you are and what you feel. Many believe emotional strength is about never crying, never reacting, but the strongest people are not the ones who never break. They are the ones who choose when and how they break. They turn collapse into surrender, chaos into clarity. That moment you pause and say, yes, this hurts, and I can hold it, is the moment you stop being ruled by your emotions and start ruling alongside them. Emotional mastery is not the erasure of emotion. It's the ability to feel deeply without drowning. Like the Zen masters who meditate through storms, you must learn to stay still even when the wind howls inside you. Don't flinch when the shame whispers. Don't bolt when anxiety knocks. Sit, stay, listen. The storm is not your enemy, it's your initiation. Ask yourself this, when something triggers you, do you react or do you respond? Reactivity is instant. It's driven by wounds, not wisdom. But response comes from space, breath, and presence. The more space you can place between trigger and action, the more powerful you become. That pause, that sacred pause, is where mastery lives. Silence is not emotional avoidance, it's containment. Like a bowl holds water, your stillness must hold your fire. When you speak, speak with clarity. When you cry, cry with reverence. When you love, love with awareness. Let every expression be deliberate, not explosive. That is how the Zen walk, each word, each step, placed with presence. If you want emotional balance, you must make peace with the past. Many of us are not responding to the present. We are reacting to echoes. Childhood shame, old heartbreak, lingering betrayals. Until you face those shadows, they will sneak into your joy, sabotage your peace, distort your now. Healing begins when you stop saying, "That's just how I am," and start asking, "Where did I learn to be this way?" True mastery isn't about perfection, it's about returning, again and again. You fall off balance? Return. You lose your cool? Return. You spiral in fear? Return. Like the breath in meditation, the power lies in the comeback. Don't shame the fall, celebrate the return. Each time you come back to center, your center grows stronger. Surround yourself with people who don't punish emotion but honor it. Community isn't just about support, it's about reflection. The right people mirror your calm when you forget it. They remind you of your light when you dim it. They hold space, not judgment. They ask, "What do you need?" instead of, "Why are you like this?" Choose wisely who has access to your inner world. Emotion is energy. It wants to move. Let it move, but direct it. Dance your anger. Write your grief. Sing your joy. Channeling is mastery. If you bottle everything up, it explodes. But if you redirect it, it transforms. Like rivers carving canyons, your emotions can shape something beautiful if you guide their current instead of resisting it. And finally, know this. You are not broken for feeling deeply. You are not weak for needing peace. You are not lost because you feel lost. You are human, and in your humanity lies your greatest strength. Emotional mastery isn't a destination, it's a devotion to presence, to gentleness, to truth. Now I ask you, what emotion have you been afraid to sit with lately? Leave it in the comments. You might find you're not alone.